Hello. We're gonna arrive in the United Kingdom.
Okay, so...
Oh, wait, that's Spain. That's the United Kingdom.
Yeah. So...
That's Maine. That's Stephen King over there.
We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west.
Okay. Does it say where we started?
No.
Okay.
So we have to head south.
We probably have to do it backwards from United Kingdom to find out where we started.
Yes.
So go to the United Kingdom step first.
Soon we will dock at the United Kingdom homeland. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and now we are heading due north. So they headed north.
So this is south. Would be Spain.
Okay.
So...
And then east. Which is America.
East for a time, though. It's like, how long is that? So, like, maybe a little west, or maybe this is, like, maybe Spain is considered to be slightly, like, southwest?
Yeah, it could be, like...
What's before that instruction?
We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest.
Southwest to steer around the continent.
And then northwest.
Southwest. So there was somewhere wait. Steer on the continent by going southwest? That means they'd be going this... let's see. That's weird. So if we're reversing that, it would be like... We'd be going... To get to where they came from, we'd be going northeast. So like up here? And what was the one before that?
We started in Japan.
You think we start in Japan?
Yeah.
Okay, then start in Japan and talk about the instructions from there.
After leaving port, we headed south and west.
South and west?
Yep.
Like to Australia? Or to like here?
Yeah, because then we turned southwest to steer around the continent.
Southwest. And then we went northwest.
Then we made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and now I had to do north.
Okay, so we probably started with...
So we started in Japan.
Let's do the dialogue. This map looks weird. What is it?
A map.
It's a map of the world, but with the Atlantic Ocean in the middle.
What?
It probably looks weird because you're not used to seeing it that way. I guess.
What?
I guess in Japan they split it elsewhere.
Oh, they probably split it in the Pacific.
Yeah. Yeah, this is how we're used to seeing maps, but that's because this is a Western map, because it's from a Titanic type ship.
Also, that's just
but Eastern cultures might
just like the best way to do it, anyways.
It kind of is, just because this ocean's so empty, and this one's like drawing a line through this part is awkward.
Yeah, they're like you're separating the continents. Like there's in the Pacific, there's literally nothing.
No one cares about Greenland. Just fucking split it up. Let's see. A world map with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. There's something on it.
Okay.
What? There's something on it? Okay. Do I need to click directly on these things? No, I can't.
What do you mean there's something on it?
Let's look for string. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Maybe
we probably need string.
Maybe if we draw the path, it gives us like a number or a shape we use somewhere.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, look, a map. Stack of nautical charts. Spinning very quickly. I think this is a nautical chart. There's this line on it. Here. I think the line is the route the ship is supposed to take. There are these dots all over the map. Oh, those are probably ports, like a boat to stop at. Looks like the lines connect the dots. Do-do-do-do. That's the only thing on the entire... Yep. And if you click anywhere else, it still takes you to the same screen.
Yep.
Yep.
So
right,
bring it to the map?
So we're done with that giant screen. A light. It looks kind of like a wilted flower.
Okay.
I thought it looked like a bell. Let's argue about it. A chair. A chair. Clover isn't talking much. Let's remark on this more times. Well, I guess it's understandable. I mean, she's been through a lot. Really, it's more surprising that she's still together enough to talk at all.
Is it?
The funny thing is this game repeats concepts and ideas so much, and then it's almost like sometimes it almost gets taken out on us for whenever we repeat ourselves.
Yeah.
It's like, well, the game repeats itself so much, though. I mean, come on, man. Let's see if I can use this thing on it. There we go. There's a number of red pins in several locations, so finding the nautical map explains that to you, apparently. What do these red pins mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines, and each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. Oh, a combination lock. The speeds.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's just a pin for every continent. That makes sense.
Nautical table. Oh.
What?
The show, so directions of... It's just explaining the concepts of cardinal directions on the top.
Oh, I know what this means. This is for, this is going to be a puzzle for the wheel.
Maybe, yeah.
Right next to the wheel, there's a speed, there's like a speed gauge.
Yeah.
So you're probably going to have to do full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop.
But in the order of southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north, and straight.
Yeah, so you're probably going to have to turn the wheel as well.
Yeah, those 7 directions and 7 speeds. So I need to turn to that direction and then put it to that speed and do that 7 times.
Yeah.
So you might want to take a picture of that too. Also, people can probably hear that rapper you're unwrapping.
Nope.
On the microphone.
Not until you said
because you're a professional.
I'm way professional.
We are the most professional.
I'm way past.
Which is why we're like throwing cats out of our laps half the time in this. Get out here, cat.
I mean, did you watch...
Get out my lap lasagna.
If you watch the guest grumps they did with Dan Harmon, like, Aaron's literally just, like, drinking or eating something. The moment it starts. Like, the moment it starts, he's like, yeah, so what are you talking about? I was like, Jesus Christ, all right. We couldn't just swallow. Oh, see, I was right. You start in Japan.
That's, like, we need to go this way to go around the continent. You mean go straight to America? I think you, like, doubled the length of that trip.
Yeah.
Okay. So with this document, we probably don't even need the other one.
Wait.
What?
19... What was World War I? 1912?
I don't really want to go into that.
Why would you just not go through the Panama Canal?
Oh, jeez, I don't remember when that was.
Panama Canal was like the fucking... Wait. Who was Panama Canal was after World War II.
Maybe. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I'm not prepared for history right now.
Tubman did it.
Did he?
I believe so.
Sure. Wait.
I believe that was Harriet Tubman.
You're joking, right? What the fuck? I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think she was busy. Being dead? Was she dead yet? Yes.
Was she dead yet?
Yes, that's a completely different era. That's a completely different era. It was like, underground railroad. No little... And, you know, their side bitch, the Panama Canal.
Yeah, they had a direct line.
Jesus Christ.
So, we're done with this room.
Oh no, I'm really paranoid if I'm remembering names correctly. What was the other... Oh god, what was the woman on the... Rosa Parks. Okay, shit.
You trying to remember the bus lady?
Yeah, I was trying to make sure I didn't mix them up, and because I feel really stupid about it. So I was making sure and like trying to double check the name of the other one. I'm like, no, that's Rosa Parks. Yes, I'm right. I'm right about who Harriet Tubman is. It's fine. It's fine. Just fucking... I'm not ready for history right now, Andrew. I'm not thinking about that.
I'm always thinking about history.
Well, I can see the latency on the screen we're playing on. I can actually see the latency on the big screen compared to the little screen when I look at the icon move.
Really?
Yeah. I bet that hurts your ability to play Dark Souls a little bit.
There's latency?
Yeah. You don't see that?
No. Oh my god.
You see it now?
I can never live without latency. Why is...
I mean, you create it for yourself.
Why is there suffering?
It's fine. I mean, if you stop playing Dark Souls on it now, you'd just be more confused by the timing now.
I could just stop playing Dark Souls.
Hey, that's the thing we need.
Oh, right. I was supposed to take a picture of that.
Wait, did you stand up and point your thing at it and not take
I took
a picture
of it. So it needs to go...
I was like, how did you do that?
So it needs to go to full. Oh, tell me about it.
That's you.
Oh. An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship.
Like the gear shift in a car?
Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it, which can be moved back and forth to...
Hold on.
Huh?
There's no handle.
You're right, there isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed.
Okay, so we need to find that next then. Let's go find a handle.
Here,
A compass.
And what destiny does it point us to?
You're looking for the word destination, so it threw you off, right? I really hope you don't think that sounded cool.
Oh.
Sad Ace just wants to be cool.
Wow, what the fuck, Junpei? You're such a
Junpei
piece of
sucks. Can we play as
shit.
Ace?
God.
Yay, a wheel. A
So-
steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa. It looks like the steering wheel moves.
So it would seem. I noticed something else as well.
What's that?
Well, when you move the wheel, the compass also moves.
What do you mean?
The ship, it's moving. Huh. Tricked you, didn't I?
No, it's just wired the compass.
Yeah.
The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. How would he trick us? We would all feel the ship move if it was moving.
Do you think that's important?
Well, let's try turning it again.
Alright, so
Oh my god,
Wow,
this changed. The graphics changed.
Excuse me, I don't want to be presumptuous, but was your game originally on the DS? I'm just curious, because you somehow turned
'Cause
that
now-
steering wheel into a sprite.
Because now it has to animate, so it has to move. So now it's in.
Look
in
at this.
Video game
Look
graphics.
at this shit. It's so fat. It looks like I literally just took a DS screen and blew it up.
Yeah, because that's what they did. All right. So what's the first direction?
First direction is south. Jesus.
Boop. All right.
What is this
I'll
monster?
come back to you later
Wait, why?
because we need to have this. We can't do the speeds without the handle. But we were already on the screen, so I figured I might as well set the
Oh,
first
you're right.
direction.
What is
That's
what?
really confusing, by the way.
Wait, what is happening?
Wait.
Check your.
Those are two different wheels?
Yeah.
Whoa! What? What's this one? The helm.
Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term.
Thanks, I guess. This thing won't budge. Feels like there's something keeping it in place.
So that's the one you actually steal the ship with.
Maybe.
And would be there? What would be the point in moving it? The ship is stopped. What would be the use in steering it?
Yeah, I know. Still. Are you also a compass?
A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover has been smashed to pieces.
Oh. Is the other one like a dummy wheel, and I have to use this one to actually do it, and I have to use the other one to try to figure out the timing of how long you're supposed to turn it?
No.
Steering wheel. Steering wheel. Don't say it 3 times.
You might summon one.
Another one, the third
yeah,
one.
the third one.
Third wheel. Ha. If we, or the fifth wheel. I forget.
Third wheel.
Fifth wheel was that freaking, was a reality show.
Yeah.
I remember that now. If we move it, then the direction changes. That's how wheels work.
Just like my
I
relationship.
swear, I saw something had directions on it. Maybe if I entered directions in that order.
Let's just do it. It doesn't seem like there's an issue. Let's just do the directions that it says so and see what happens.
Even though we don't have the speeds?
Well, okay, so
We could
then
try it, yeah. So first one south?
no, look, because it reset it. Yeah, so the first one south. It reset it. So
Yeah.
if what your logic is going by, it would mean we have to stop it on south. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
You need to do it earlier rather than later.
Yeah, that means you'd have to stop.
Looks like it kind of continues till it gets to the next one.
You'd have to stop it on south, and then you would have to.
Okay, next one.
Next one is west. Then southwest, so the other direction.
Yep.
Stop. Northwest.
Next.
East. North. And straight.
What the? The handle came off.
Stooping so low, are you, Zero?
The handle for the
Crank.
speeds, probably.
Yeah, for the crank.
The handle that came off the steering wheel. Huh. A handle. The item's called a handle. If you click on it, your character thinks it's a handle, and then says it's a handle. Like it's like layers and layers of calling it a handle over and over again in case you're confused. The writing and man. Alright, I bet it goes here. So, I sure hope this handle fits.
That's what she said.
Yes, it fits.
Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph.
Let's give it a shot. Alright, now it's the next one.
Full.
Full? Okay, let's see how this works. Do I click on it? Yes.
Half. Slow. Full. Half. Dead.
Dead slow, I guess?
Yes. Stop.
Huh? That's weird. I thought I put it in the right speed. Did I mess up?
No, I don't think so. Look. Something's happened on the back wall of the wheelhouse.
Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. The back wall? Oh. That's hard to read. El Paso... Loam?
So, Cork, El Paso...
Rostock,
Santos, Loam, Santos, Fos...
030010. That's hard to read. Can I click on it closer? There's something on the wall that looks like... kind of like an arrival board.
Which they wouldn't have had back then.
There's a whole bunch of words in the left display. What the hell is this?
There are names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX, carrier XX, flight XX, and at XX00. Like that.
Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. It looks like only one of those has a time on it, though.
The time on the last line, right?
The time, we probably have to set the clock too.
Yeah. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time? So, change the clock?
So we might have to press the buttons on the map in that order at one point, but also to change the stopwatch to that time.
Hello? Oh.
There we go. I'm like, I can't highlight it. A mechanical pocket watch with a spring. Oh, it's you.
Oh, a mechanical pocket watch with a spring. It doesn't appear to be working. The hands have stopped at 5 minutes 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Turning the knob does nothing.
Yeah, it's probably broken.
It looks as though you can move the hands, however.
Wait, what? Really? How? Broken pocket watch. I can only move the hands manually. The knob doesn't work.
Then move them.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Put it into the door.
Maybe he'll just like be smart enough to do it now. I know that I'm supposed to put the pocket watch in this hole, but
Oh, he still doesn't know then.
Okay.
Can you take the pocket watch to the board? It looks like this is the only exit. Yeah, can you take the pocket watch to the board?
Let's try. Peter Zane.
Ah!
Have I tried this? A desk. Anything in the drawers? Nope.
What about those ones? This isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them.
There's another room on the other side of the window. It's a firefighter pole. No, it's not.
No, it's attached to the wheel.
Yeah, it's just vertical attachment. Keep it upright and whatnot.
What's that pressure plate?
It's like another thing here. Oh yeah. It's nothing, Andrew. Don't question it. It's probably
Okay.
just a nice. Maybe the captain's short. He can't reach the wheel.
Wow.
So they gave him a little plaid. Yeah, there's like nothing else in this room. So I guess this is probably the thing. Okay. Alright, I've got the nautical chart that matches up to these pins. I don't think I need to spend any more time with this map.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, do you have the things in your pocket?
All I have is a pocket watch.
What the fuck's the
Yeah,
map?
right? I was like, I'll combine the pocket watch with the nautical charts. Nope. Well,
I wasn't even gonna do that. I was gonna say bring the nautical charts to the fucking...
Let's try this door again.
I guess this room's empty. We don't need anything else.
We tried like everything, right?
Yeah. We already took the book, we already took the maps, we already took the watch. Touch the thing? The board again? The arrival board?
That's our only clue right now, right?
Yeah. So click it again and try syncing it to the clock.
A digital scoreboard or something like that. On the left side, it's got the names of the port. Yeah. The last line says 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. This must be the estimated time of arrival, the final port.
Oh, perhaps.
Whoa, what's he doing? Is he going to do the thing we said we wanted to do, but we couldn't figure out how to do because the game won't let us do it because...
Excuse me, Junpei.
Hey, he just took my pocket watch that's not mine. Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Just trust me.
What are you doing? Setting the time to the time that we're all staring at? That's the only possible clue about how to proceed?
Sometimes Junpei just upsets
He's
me.
really stupid only sometimes.
It should be fine now.
Are you stupid or not, Junpei? Just make up your mind. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you didn't need to look so smug about it.
Yeah, he did because you literally are a child and can't figure out
Yeah.
basic fucking puzzles.
Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hands. God damn it, Junpei. We would have had this solved so fast if they just let us move the hands, but no, we have to like...
Well,
we have to
Keith,
figure
if
out
you-
the arbitrary item in... Like, the problem with this game sometimes is that it's supposed to be a puzzle game when you're in a puzzle room, but the puzzles are sometimes so obvious and you can't figure out any way to do them because you can't just like move the hands to do the thing that's clearly the solution. You have to find the item in the environment to click on that makes another character solve the puzzle for you.
Yeah.
But you can't just click on it once, you have to click on it multiple times to do the second or sometimes even third or fourth dialogue prompt that finally makes somebody else solve the puzzle for you.
It's really weird that you can just walk away.
Yeah, like I already clicked on this thing, we already inspected this thing.
Yeah, so you can just
But I
walk
look
away.
at it the second time and then Ace solves the puzzle for me. I'm like, that's really weird and sloppy.
So is Ace just standing there looking at you kind of like dumbly? Like,
guess.
if you asked me again, we could have done the puzzle.
Yeah, but
like,
you walked way too fast, so I'm just gonna sit here and not be helpful.
this would be the worst. This group of people would be the worst to play an escape room.
Also, we were right, Ace did nothing while we were in the other room for that long conversation.
Well, he couldn't because he needed the watch.
You're right. Oh yeah, there was like nothing to do in
He
here.
needed the watch, he needed the book, and he needed the nautical
We
map.
sent him in the other room where there was nothing to do.
Yeah.
That's why he kept coming back. Because he's like, this is just a fucking empty room.
Yeah.
Can I come in here with you guys, please?
Yeah, could I just have like companionship?
I don't
or
have cooties.
I'm not that old.
10 seconds past 3 o'clock. I wonder where he got that number from. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time, the only time we could ever switch it to. Ace nodded slowly.
You know what to do next, right?
I have to ask you because, like, I can't tell.
Give it a shot.
God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Alright, let's do it. Looks like this is some sort of lock.
Hey, I swear to God, I'm
It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Actually, it's shaped just like this pocket watch I've got that I put into it before. Let's try putting it in there. Yes. It says open now.
Hey, Clover, you can come out, and we can go now. Like, where is she? She hasn't been here this entire time.
If you remove... Whoa. I'm just thinking, like, as far as puzzle chambers go, like, if this is the exit,
Yeah.
this is the shortest room ever. Because, like, we had a long-ass conversation in it, but all we did was we had one combination for the wheel, one combination for the other thing, and then the third combination was the time on the clock.
Yeah.
There were literally just 3 combinations they gave us.
Yep.
2 of them were just, like, it was just in a drawer.
But we still haven't even used the
in fact,
nautical map.
inside one drawer was the combination for 2 of the combinations.
Yeah.
And one of the combinations gave you the item that led you to the other combination, which then gave you the item that led you to the other combination. So, like, they were just in order.
Yeah, and you also found the watch immediately.
Yeah.
So we got, like, the whole... I think we just did it correctly.
This might be the single least...
We just did this room efficiently.
I think this room has the least problem solving of any of the rooms so far, basically.
I think it's
Weird.
because it has less rooms. It's just 2.
Like, remember when we had to blow up a fucking door to escape an
Yeah.
ice prison?
Good work. It seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei.
Hey! Clover!
Oh my god, I was right. They did shout to Clover.
Yeah. What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room. Oh, how'd you get interrupted wait, how'd you get interrupted by silence?
Because he looked at her and she was
Oh.
looking like shit, so he stopped talking.
That never stopped. She's always looked like that, it's fine. Well, let's go then. Clover. I want to know what's weighing on you so heavily. Is it because your brother's dead and we've identified their killers?
Or is it because you're wearing fucking earmuffs on a ship?
Oh yeah. That is always weird. I don't
Do you
know,
find
I don't know
yourself
why the
cold?
ship part's important, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why she's
Because
wearing headphones.
you wear earmuffs when you're like protecting your ears from like usually the wind.
or sound or cold or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead, it's like, you gonna take those off? Hey, Clover!
Huh? Your brother's
Clover!
dead. Huh?
Like she can't hear the. You guys should check out door 3.
She goes.
What'd
She
he
goes.
say?
She goes in there and she's like, huh? It's like, Clover, you're not blind. You just can't hear. Huh? It's like there's a dead
Her
body.
response to everything is just an ellipses because she can't hear.
She can't even hear a dead body as she sees in front of her. She's like, huh?
This just becomes Baby Driver. Maybe she's got tinnitus and she can't stop listening to music.
Huh?
That really was the entire room.
Oh, you found it.
Whoa.
Wait, what did we use the map for?
Oh, a hallway. It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you call a hallway that's too narrow?
Is that a riddle?
Like, I'm just like, he's like, it's far too narrow to be called a hallway. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, I got it. A human.
What? Would it just be called a way?
No.
Is it a passage? Like, what? I've never heard.
It would probably be. Yeah, it would probably.
I feel like that's a translation of them correcting their Japanese terminology, and in Japanese, the word choice was slightly wrong.
Yes.
But like in
that's
this one,
what
it's
it
like
is.
I'm like, what?
Yeah,
how do you be
'cause-
too narrow for a hallway? It's I don't know what that means.
A hallway is long. Like, oh. Sorry. Oh, that last puzzle room was so long; it was boring me.
When you
A hallway is usually long and wide, so
I
it's
think
big enough for multiple people to get through. This is probably this is really narrow and short, so it's probably it's not a what do they call
I
it?
just can't think of why anyone would ever correct that terminology ever, though.
Because Ace is great, and
Don't compliment him now.
and he's not going to let Junpei
He
get
didn't
away with
earn it
stupid
this
shit.
time. We've said it before, I think, but I just feel like if you're correcting the Japanese terminology of a game, I feel like sometimes they should just delete that line in the translation.
This game has a
If-
lot of
if it
like
doesn't fit.
maybe you should have just deleted that.
Yeah.
I guess you can't because people would get butthurt about it. Like the fans would be like, "This isn't like the Japanese version."
The irritating fans that want you to put asterisks on the corner that like give you the actual answers. Like,
Yeah.
was it like the fan translated mangas where they don't translate half the words and instead just put asterisks next to them to give you like the original intent of them in like several sentences in the bottom of every page?
Yeah.
Because that's not tedious.
Usually an editor's note exists because people get too, like, upset about translations.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in some regard, it's good to do that because direct translating is literally not the best way to figure out a story in Japanese.
Yeah.
Because that, like, One Piece has that problem where, like, there was a character and the official translator had to ask, and it was like, "Oh, is he called this?" And it's like, "No, that's the literal translation. It means this." And he's like, "Why would you just not call? Do you have a word for that? Call it that." And he's like, "Well, that doesn't sound as cool."
Nah.
It's not about whether it's it's like that's inefficient
We
language.
like this word though.
Yeah, that's called like that. If you called like a good way to call, like, if say you called a T-Rex a tooth chainsaw, and you'd be like,
a tooth chainsaw.
yeah, if you called it a tooth chainsaw, and you'd be like, "Oh, so you call that a tooth chainsaw?" It's like, no, that's called a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, why would you call it a tooth chainsaw? Because it sounds awesome. It's like, literally no.
No, the people that would call it a tooth chainsaw are the Germans. Because they don't make new words.
Just keep adding more.
It's true. A lot of German terminology is like, we didn't want to make any more new words, so we just put two words together. And that's the name of this thing.
At some point, you can
So
just keep
tooth
doing
chainsaw, well, probably not literally be existing in the German language. There are a lot of fitting enough versions of exactly that that they will actually do that. And it makes German super easy to learn.
Because you
so
only need
easy
to
to
learn a
learn.
limited set of words, and then you just hear the
Exactly.
words, and you're like, "Oh, you can bind them."
Yeah. Like it's in the territory of like they would basically like not literally call it, but they might call a car like a street boat and stuff like that. That's what I picked up when I was learning German. I'm like, that's more or less how some words come from, is like the way that you would try to explain to your mom that like, oh yeah, it's like a boat, but it works in the street. Because boats came before cars and shit. Like, that kind of terminology would actually kind of be what they would use for words for stuff. They don't literally call them they call them autos.
So German is basically like OG original Legos, where you just had a set of like a couple. You just had like
it's like at some point you ran out of words and you're just gonna build words out of other words.
Yeah, you basically have like a set of pieces you're allowed to use, but then you just start building things with those sets of pieces where you're like, I need to tell somebody that it's
kind of refreshing because it's like how Shakespeare would just turn nouns into verbs.
That was refreshing to you?
Yeah,
that was
super useful.
That was annoying to me.
It's what we do now all the time.
Yeah, but when I was learning it, I was like, wait, is he using? Wait, what is he doing? Because I couldn't understand like when
he would just take the word noun and add like an ed at the end, and like now it's like you did the noun as an action.
But the problem was like I didn't know
like how a scribe can scribe. We need to keep going. This is one of those tangents people get mad about.
Why is there a coffee machine in here?
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh?
Wait, is this the AV club?
One's literally a coffee machine.
We're in the AV club, aren't we?
No.
Yeah, there's headphones down there. You see that?
This isn't the AV club.
Well, it's the AV room.
No, it's just the A room. There's no video. Like, the fuck?
God damn it. You know what I mean? God damn it.
Actually, it is still audio. I was gonna say it's not really even audio because it's Morse code, so it's just beeps. It's like it's not even somebody going like, "Hello, who's calling?"
Great.
Wait, this one is... Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
Yeah, CO.
And that door?
Captain's quarters.
Yeah, the CQ.
Shut up. Shut up. You're stupid.